दोस्तों, वक्त सबको मिलता है जिंदगी बदलने के लिए, लेकिन जिंदगी दोबारा नहीं मिलती वक्त बदलने के लिए। नमस्कार, वेलकम टू हेडलाइंस ऑफ द डे। इन दिस वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस important headlines of the Hindu, and our first important headline is ISRO puts 36 satellites into orbit. It is available on page number 1 and ये related to paper 3 space section से। In this article we have to know about LVM3 M3 OneWeb India 2 mission and its objectives। तो फ्रेंड्स, recently LVM3 carrying 36 OneWeb satellites on board took off and the mission accomplished with all satellites deployed into the intended orbits. And do you know friends, LVM-3 is the Indian Space Research Organization's heaviest payload rocket and it had 5 consecutive successful missions including Chandrayaan-2. Our next important headline is conferring drastic powers upon the executive through section 144 unacceptable. It is available on page number 2 and ये related to paper 2 polity and governance से। In this article we have to know about section 144 of the Code of Criminal Procedure and its objectives. So friends, recently former Chief Justice of India UU Lalit has said that conferring drastic powers upon the executive or the police through section 144 of the CRPC is not acceptable in a nation governed by the rule of law. Now what is section 144? So friends, it prohibits the assembly of 4 or more people in an area and violation of the order is punishable under section 188 of the IPC. It is an emergency provision to prevent rioting and maintain tranquility and peace. Our next important headline is making sense of the disqualification of a Lok Sabha MP. It is available on page number 6. And here related to paper 2 polity and governance से। In this article we have to know what leads to the disqualification of a member of parliament in India. What does the representation of the people law say about disqualification? Supreme Court's observations. Can disqualification be reversed and way ahead? तो फ्रेंड्स, इसको हमारी वेबसाइट पे रिसेंटली लाइन बाय लाइन बहुत शानदार तरीके से एक्सप्लेन किया गया है एंड लिंक भी अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में। बाकी अभी न्यूज में इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली कांग्रेस लीडर राहुल गांधी वाज disqualified from the Lok Sabha a day after being sentenced to 2 years in a jail in a defamation case over his Modi surname remark in 2019. And do you know friends, section 8 of the Representation of People Act 1951 specifies the various offences and conviction for which entail the disqualification of a member of legislature. Baki further points you can go through this article. Our next important headline is understanding IMF bailouts. It is available on page number 8 and ये related paper 2 international section से and paper 3 economy से भी इसको link कर सकते हैं। In this article we have to know why do nations seek an IMF bailout and how does the IMF help countries? So friends, recently International Monetary Fund cleared $3 billion extended fund facility for Sri Lanka. Now why do nations seek an IMF bailout? So friends, countries seek help from the IMF usually when their economies face a major macroeconomic risk, mostly in the form of currency crisis. For instance, in the case of Sri Lanka and Pakistan, both the countries have witnessed a domestic price rise rapidly and exchange value of their currency drop steeply against the US dollar. And do you know friends, IMF usually impose conditions on countries before it lends any money to them. Our next important headline is what is biotransformation technology and how can it reduce packaging waste? It is available on page number 9 and here related to paper 3 environment section से। In this article we have to know what is biotransformation technology, why do we need it, is this being used in India and what are the alternatives to reducing plastic waste. So friends, biotransformation technology is a new approach to ensuring that plastics that has escaped refuse streams can fully biodegrade in natural environment, and biotransformation technology was co-developed by the Imperial College in London. Now the question comes, is it being used in India? So friends, some well-known Indian firms in food and packaging industries deploy such technologies. Now, what are the alternatives to reducing plastic waste? So friends, a switch to jute or paper-based packaging could potentially cut down plastic waste. Our next important headline is trains to ply on world's highest rail bridge in 2024, Minister. It is available on page number 10 and ye related to paper 3 infrastructure section से। In this article, we have to know Chenab Railway Bridge and its importance. So friends, Chenab Railway Bridge is likely to be operationalized soon. And do you know friends, Chenab Bridge is a part of the Indian Railways Udhampur, Srinagar, Baramulla railway link and it is being claimed as the world's highest railway bridge by India. Our next important headline is AUKUS focus is on submarine tech. There is no room for a fourth nation. It is available on page number 11 and year related paper 2 international section say. In this article, we have to know what is AUKUS alliance and what are its implications. So friends, it is a new three-way strategic defense alliance between Australia, UK and the US, and the primary focus of the AUKUS arrangement is submarine technology development. Our next and last important headline is new species of moray eel named after Tamil Nadu. It is available on page number 12 and here related to paper 3 species in news say. In this article, we have to know about moray eel. So friends, recently researchers have discovered a new species of moray eel in Tamil Nadu, and do you know friends, this is the first ever record of this species and its common name is Tamil Nadu brown moray. तो दोस्तों आज के लिए इतना ही. Thanks for listening. For regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.